A ripple effect is a situation where, like the ever-expanding ripples across water when an object is dropped into it, an effect from an initial state can be followed outwards incrementally. This type of wave propagation is the motion of a wave throughout a medium or the transfer of its energy. Sometimes it's hard to see where the initial events took place because of all of the other competing ripples in our own little ponds we live in. But what if we could reduce the clutter and see how two decisions in the last 20 years set the stage for Little Miami's lacrosse team to beat both Walnut Hills and CHCA in May of 2013? Since 1993, thousands of mothers and babies have been served by Healthy Beginnings. Healthy Beginnings organized as a faith-based, not-for-profit medical outreach to under-resourced women in the greater Cincinnati community. The women served then, as now, were without private medical insurance. Healthy Beginnings is unique in that it was conceived as an extension of an existing network of crisis pregnancy centers. Both organizations shared the common goal of reaching, educating, and serving disadvantaged young women from our region that were experiencing unplanned pregnancies. These women are often at risk for inadequate, late, or absent prenatal care. When Healthy Beginnings opened its doors, only public health clinics and a few neighborhood clinics offered prenatal care outside of the major hospitals. All of these clinics were overcrowded, and many were inaccessible to patients. In addition, our approach has emphasized collaboration with other community service organizations such as Every Child Succeeds, WIC, and Hamilton County Job and Family Services. Taken together, these organizations provide women with a safety net of medical insurance, transportation, food, social service support, material support, and parenting classes. Healthy Beginnings is a beacon of hope that shines in the darkness of unplanned and sometimes unwanted pregnancies. Healthy Beginnings' mission is to provide quality medical care to expectant women in an environment of life-changing love and hope.
I went to my first Healthy Beginnings appointment almost 2 weeks into my pregnancy, and I was really surprised because one of the receptionists there was a woman named Krista, who I had attended church with on Sundays. And she was so happy to see me. And I never had that experience before, where instead of just shaking their heads, someone was happy that I was pregnant and excited. Somewhere in the middle of all of those appointments, instead of feeling terrified and afraid and overwhelmed, I started to actually think that this was a good thing. And even though I didn't know how I was going to do it, something about having other people think that I could made me believe that I could too.
Because of those who saw the vision 20 years ago and our annual donors, we have enjoyed a bright and productive past, all the while making brighter futures for thousands of moms and babies.
Thank you for having my mommy.
Decisions made now to support this ministry will have a lifelong impact, just like those that were made 20 years ago, which provided hope to Tiffany, a 16-year-old cheerleader who was pregnant and scared. Her son Caleb was born in September 1998, only 5 years after Healthy Beginnings came to be, and way before his mother ever planned to be pregnant. Caleb is now a sophomore at Little Miami and a member of the victorious lacrosse team because of Healthy Beginnings and you. Thanks to our partnership with other ministries, pregnancy centers, healthcare providers, governmental agencies, and our donors, we are in the business of providing bright futures to the moms and babies that are in need of life-changing love and hope. We have enjoyed a bright past. Won't you help us make the futures of these women and babies in crisis brighter?